All right, I'm here with Jerry Baco, and Jerry, you have a tremendous story, really, from beginning to even now. First off, you've lost how much weight since you've started here?
60 pounds.
60 pounds, okay, but if it was just about the weight, we wouldn't be standing here. It's more than that, because you were at a point, and I remember even having this discussion with you, where your health was quickly sliding downhill. Where were you and what was going on at that time?
Well, I had hives all over me, and I went to the skin doctor, whatever called it, whatever, dermatologist.
Right.
I went to my regular PCP. I went to several doctors, and nobody could find anything. They said, "Oh, well, you're having an allergic reaction." I said, "Well, what? What's the allergic reaction?" They did all the shot tests,
Right.
all that crap. Nothing. They couldn't find a thing.
They were probably going to treat you with steroids of some sort, I'm sure.
Yeah, and they were giving me inflammatory steroids,
Right.
stuff like that. Well, I didn't want to take that stuff. So, but I was literally covered like you hit a wasp nest with a baseball bat, that big.
Yeah, matter of fact,
head to toe.
You have pictures, which
Yeah, well,
You're not
I
gonna
have
show
pictures. You keep asking me.
I keep trying to get him to put these pictures up, but in fairness to you, that they're a little embarrassing. I mean, he literally is blown up.
No, as long as you don't tell
And he was
anybody.
60 pounds heavier too. So,
Yeah.
but anyways, now let's back up, because for years I had been trying to get you to detox. Right? Matter of fact, we even have a heavy metal detox of you with elevated lead. You know, Jerry spends a lot of time. He's an electrician. He works in mills. He's around a lot of heavy metals. So, but yet, life, it's not that you didn't believe me, it's just you had a lot of things going on in your life.
Yeah, it's like everybody else. You get used to it. You're like, oh, well, I'm all right. This aches or whatever, but that's normal. But you know, it really isn't.
But you were waking up. I mean, he was waking up. Number one, you started getting headaches, allergies, things that were just putting you down for weeks.
Oh, I couldn't even move.
And the fatigue, the pain, everything started increasing.
I'd wake up in the morning, I couldn't even move for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, just aching. Then after a while, then I'd be able to move. And like everybody says, oh, well, I'm just aching in the morning. Well, it just gets worse.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about what he did, because you're a different person. Matter of fact, you look at least 10 years younger, and people have told you that. First thing you did is you did the healing diet, which that immediately made a difference. Obviously, you lost 60 pounds, you know what I'm saying, but your energy started going up and a lot of the pain went down.
Oh yeah, I don't get any of the stiffness anymore. I don't get that achy feeling anymore. Obviously, being adjusted helps too. You know, my neck don't bother me.
Yeah, matter of fact, he had a lot of the nerve stress. So, you know, I'm kind of taking you through the puzzle, because really, Jerry encompassed a lot of this in his treatment, in his story. Toxins played a major role. Once we started detoxing you, you got your fillings out.
I got my amalgams out.
You got your amalgam fillings out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we started detoxing that. So it really was a combination of these treatments. This when you started, other symptoms started disappearing, you know, etc.
Yeah, the hives started going away. As a matter of fact, when you're detoxing, sometimes if you get too fast, which I was a little bit, the hives started coming back, so I had to back off. But then you could tell, you could actually feel it yourself. You could see it.
Well said, because the toxins had to come out, and really that's what the hives were. His body was trying to get rid of it.
And that's what it was doing.
Right, and then we made up some deficiencies. You know, I mean, obviously we got you on nutrients. You had major antioxidant deficiencies and glutathione deficiencies because of the toxicity. So, you know, just kind of showing you, Jerry went through this to get where he is now. And hopefully, you know, we can get some before and afters, at least, you know, without the hive pictures, right? So hopefully we'll get that up on the website. But anything else you want to say? So
I'll get some more clothes on.
Yeah, exactly. You know, thank you for sharing your testimony, and you're a different person. You really are. So I appreciate that. Thanks.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.